Text-to-CAD, Zoo.Dev versus Get.Leo.AI. 2025 goals for product design. All right, it's January 2nd, 2025, and we are taking a look at the new text-to-CAD tool that I was exploring while at work, because I get to do this at work as well, which is fun. All right, so I used storm.genie.stanford.edu to explore the coming tools in 2025. I don't have the document here, it's at work. But I was able to download this tool and explore some of the CAD text-to-CAD options that are available in Zoo.dev. Right? This here is just a simple 3" by 3" steel block. It's 1/4 inches, and you could download either FBX, GLB, GTLF, OBJ, PLY, STL, or STEP file, which is what I use in Onshape primarily. So I wanted to put a hole in this. You have some, as to whether you want to put a chamfer, an 82-degree chamfer on the corners, right? So I could even take this prompt here and ask it to create a steel block 1/4 inch thick with holes on all 4 corners, 0.25 inches away from the edge, with 1/4 20-inch holes that have 82-degree chamfers or countersinks. What I'm going to use, because I use chamfers instead, countersinks. So this is something that takes a little time to draw in regular CAD. If I was to do this in Onshape, I could probably do the same thing in a new file. Just hide this, right? Take the plane, sketch, have this here, right? But then dimension it, boom, 3, and then I can make this equal. I would have to go like here and then make these equal, right? And then extrude. But by the time I do that, 0.25, right? This did not operate. So, all right, here, that's hilarious. So I made that, and in not even looking away, it didn't even make the holes. So I'm not sure what I would need to do to prompt this correctly. I did it at work, and it gave me 4 holes on all 4 corners, but not here, which is a little strange. In this document through Storm, I also looked into using Get.Leo.AI. So if we take this same prompt from Zoo and plug it into Get.Leo, which is a different company, they have it's a documentation means. So you could get different prompts and it'll give you a drawing, but it's still not into actual generates an image, but not a step file, which is what I found so interesting about the Get.Leo. I also tried this, make a Christmas tree, 2 inches tall, 1/4 inch thick, but that didn't turn out very well either. So look, the Get.Leo, it gives you, certainly not what I want in the prompt that I made. So it's, a 3" steel block designed for versatility, 1/4 inch thickness. That is certainly not 1/4 inch thick. So I was really excited about this at work, but unfortunately when I come back home and change things up on my studio setup, it's not working in the live demo. That is disappointing, but necessary for demonstrating how difficult it is to translate these CAD tools into actual production. All right, so here we have this, a hole made. It's a 1/4 20 hole, right? So 1/4 inch 20, but it's not what I asked for, right? What I asked for was essentially, right, a hole in the center. Project that, right? A hole in the center, 1/4 inch from the edges, right? 0.25. 0.25. This would actually have to be 0.5, but this is one thing that text-to-CAD can't do, is parametrically change your dimensions, right? So I just made this much more simple, because I would need to go in here and then get the 1/4 20 hole, right? And boom, 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 boom. Countersink, 82 degrees. That's what I want. I want this. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want that. And I don't want that. I really think this is a good prompt. 3" by 3" steel block with 0.25 inch thickness with holes on all 4 corners. Holes, if I change that to each hole is 0.5 inches away from the edge with a quarter to 20 holes for, yeah. I just can't imagine having to write paragraphs and paragraphs of, get a shape like this into, a shape like this into a file that doesn't have editable history, right? It's take a while. I was really excited at work. I was telling everybody, oh, look, I found the new CAD. All right, so we got one hole. It's got a chamfer. That's good. But all four corners. So you got to be very precise in what you want. So, yeah, excited. I was starting this video. I thought a live demo would work. It didn't, and you live and you learn. But new host for 2025 goals is to see text-to-prompt CAD fleshed out more thoroughly, because if this is what we had just last year, I didn't have anything close to this in terms of getting a step file. The Leonardo or text-to-CAD, this regular text-to-CAD application, which I haven't played around with because it's in beta, right? So the Zoo.dev is the first thing that comes up. But other text-to-CAD tools, I thought this one was the best one. But time will tell. Excited for 2025 goals in product design. This is one goal that I really want to reach for, though, having better text-to-CAD tools so that you essentially make millions of parts from simple prompts, being able to change all this, which I don't know JavaScript, I don't know Python, I know CAD. So how can a CAD designer take these development tools and build thousands of little physical products based off of a simple prompt from a text CAD generator? Because I look at here, the thing that I tried with the application was make a Christmas tree. I made these Christmas trees for my friends at church and some people around town. I was giving them away. It was really fun because I put them right on my computer. So these are some of the ones that I made, which, it's got a little live hinge. You just kind of, this little shiny baby Jesus in there for the holiday season. But imagine having to explain an object like this to do, I just said make a Christmas tree 2 inches tall and a 1/4 inch thick, and it gave me an arrow. This is not a Christmas tree. This does not bring the holiday joy of 2024 that I had in my heart. So, this brings me holiday joy. It was so cute. Everybody loved them. And I printed up a lot of them, and I also printed them up on my new bamboo printer, and there was different colors. So I had all of this. It's all editable. It all has history to it. But I have different versions. So I have all these different versions that I was able to create non-shape. Whereas here, you just get one step file with no history. I'd like to see how that evolves in production in 2025. How could we take AI text-to-CAD tools and either iterate using AI agents through ChatGPT or make .dev to develop commands that allow you to work thoroughly through a design concept and take those step files and generate some sort of history. I'm not sure how you are able to create a history this long, right? Each of these are configurable. I can change the thickness, I can change how the radiuses of each individual feature. So in 2025, I would like to see how I can take a little CAD text-to-prompt Christmas tree. This is not a Christmas tree, everyone, right? This is not a Christmas tree. This is a Christmas tree. And to bring it into real life, to bring it into reality, I need to have full control over every single arc, every single, that inside of that object, so that I can make a snap. Boom. Look, it snaps. It doesn't even, snaps in there. And it took me 4 tries of 3D printing it to be able to get it to snap correctly with the right offset. Getting that right on the first try with a text-to-prompt editor could be possible if I tried it in a bunch of simulations, but until it's actually into a physical form as a step file to be or STL file to be 3D printed, there's not much you could do with a single step file. All right, this I made myself, but that gives you one hole. Here's to hoping. This has brought me a lot of joy in seeing these text-to-CAD tools being developed, and I look forward to 2025 in making physical products with these new text-to-prompt applications. This here are my products that I've developed in 2024. This is what I spent almost the entire 2024 making, these little iPhone stands. And I still have to write books for a couple of the other products. Each little iPhone stand has a book, so each physical object has a story and an emotion connected to it. These are things that take time to mold and shape into reality rather than prompting reality. You need to have the ability to edit every single twist and turn, every characterized emotion, to be able to fully develop a product out. So in 2025, what I would like to see is me be able to type up or explain in a paragraph what this object right here is, and then bring it into reality through, all hand-folded, hand-bent, heated acrylic parts. How could I do that with a text prompt editor? All right. Thoughts, concerns, questions? 2025, looking up for CAD development, and I'm excited for what this could bring to product design. So thank you, and everybody, keep your hopes up for 2025. There's good things ahead. Stay positive, stay practicing for perfection and excellence in everything that you do. All right, thanks. Have a good day. Goodbye.